kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
To the air. It's back. Got a man. It's Daniels. Oh, what a cut! Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Out of the shotgun on third down. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Now, a fourth down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
You're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, fourth down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive away as there's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The give to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun to give to the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Clark to fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Turning it on! He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Beck. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll give it to the back. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every returner, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, they execute the end route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Back to throw, it's Beck. Firing deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he got loose. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover three. It's a zone coverage, and if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take them away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for him.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it slips just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Arkansas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
To the air, it's Beck. Got his man. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lyle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Third down coming up. Black 24.
They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. To the air on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And everything looked good on that play. The receiver does a really good job of pushing upfield and then coming inside. But what happens when you come inside? You start coming to all those bodies and those linebackers and those safeties come into play. And those alligator arms sometimes get a little bit short.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. He'll throw on third down. Got his man quickly. Good, solid pickup there now. They can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Takes a handoff. It's Lyle. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? To the ground to try to pick up the first. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all they needed was inches on third down. They they bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Beck. Throwing right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he will be run out of bounds on the return, so the damage is limited as we wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Beck. Pressure coming. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Pulls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough in there. Mark it at the 23. No huddle offense to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Looking for room. It's Lyle. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Back to pass. It's Beck. It's Caught. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. Bulldozes his way through. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's got an open man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Trying to slam in. Beck's going for the goal line. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia State is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over Memphis. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Beck. Got it behind the line, it's Lyle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Lyle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Clark wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB.
There he goes. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
So now it's second and long.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight, and if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tap.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Wants to throw. It's back. Dumps it off in the flats. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. From the red zone, looking for a space. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to sling it on second down. He's got it on the move. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it.
Turning it on! Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Caught near the sticks. It's Clinton. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Makes it past the marker. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Got him downfield. They had to have it, and they got it. A touchdown late in this game. Getting set for the point after. Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Finds him out of the backfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This offense doing business in the red zone. They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Beck. Starts to scramble to the left. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. Punches it into the hallelujah land for a touchdown.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. You couldn't ask for better starting field position. The drive covers 26 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Robinson. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Clark to fire. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.